Welcome to Not a Roofers podcast, where we discuss roofing.
Without all the jargon. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Charity.
And this is today's episode. Welcome to the first episode of Not a Roofers podcast. I am so excited to have this episode recorded and posted, as this has been on my mind for a while now. And we are going to get into introducing ourselves.
Hey, I'm Charity, and I have been working for Roofmedics for almost 2 years. I am the controller for the company, which means that I keep track of all of the accounting records, accounts payable, accounts receivable, sending out invoices on time, inventory, payroll, compliances for other companies that require us to have certain things up to date, the scheduling of the employees for their jobs. However, before I worked for Roofmedics, I was actually an elementary school teacher in Florida. That was until I had my daughter, and I really didn't want to send her to preschool or daycares, so I looked into other job options. And Roofmedics definitely allows for me to be a work-from-home, stay-at-home mom to my now very active 2-year-old. My education, in 2013, I got my associate's degree. And then after teaching for a few years, I decided that I wanted more. And so I went back to school to get my bachelor's degree so that I could do more with teaching. Clearly, that didn't work out, as I'm now working for a roofing company, but that's okay. So in May of this past year, I actually got my bachelor's in science and general studies. And then I went back again to school in August and got my certificate of accounting in September. Since then, I'm still working from home. And since we're in a pandemic, that actually makes sense. So I don't have to go to work anywhere. And I am now the head of our Oklahoma branch as well.
Hello, my name's Brianna, and I am the marketing manager for Roofmedics. I was hired back at the beginning of the COVID pandemic, so that's super fun, just having my full-time job happen right after graduation with the pandemic happening. So I don't actually know what it's like to go into an office because I've only worked from home, which is interesting. But before I was the marketing manager, I was at college, and I graduated with a Bachelor of the Arts in English and Communication Studies, with my lifelong goal being that I was going to work in a library. And we all see how well that turned out for me, as here I am working for a roofing company. For my job, I manage our Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, and possible other social channels that'll get added in the future. I handle all of the content that gets posted, the interaction when people comment or message us. I'm the person who's all behind that. I manage our website, make sure that it's always up to date, and making little changes here or there, dealing with SEO, Google, and all of those fun things that happen on the marketing side. I also, since starting this job, became a licensed drone pilot, so that hopefully in the near future we can start offering drone inspections, as well as just using the drone for our social content. And other than that, I live in Wisconsin with my husband. We are still considered newlyweds, I believe. We got married in the middle of 2020, so also during the pandemic, which is fun. And other than that, I know I can speak for Charity and I both. We have been around the roofing industry our entire lives, as our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather were all in the roofing industry. So this is something that has been part of our life, and we're excited to talk about it. Now on to a little bit about our company.
Roofmedics is a commercial roofing company that focuses on flat roofs, restorations, and repairs. It was started in 2017 by the owner Troy, and since then has become its own little family business, with 4 of the employees being a part of Troy's immediate family. That includes Brianna and myself. Our goal is to give business owners a affordable option to roofing concerns and issues. So let's say a business owner has a roof leak and they get somebody in there and they're like, oh, you need a full roof replacement. Like, we need to tear this all off. And our goal is to be able to come in there and be like, well, actually, here's some other options that you can try first. It doesn't necessarily mean that they don't need a roof replacement, but our goal is to extend the life of their current roof so that they don't have to replace it right away. We are currently located in Wisconsin and we are starting up in Oklahoma.
So join us every Monday and Friday for more episodes of Not a Reverse podcast, where Charity and I literally will sit down and discuss different topics of roofing or aspects of roofing in the easiest ways that we can. Neither of us are roofers. We don't really go on the roofs ever. In fact, Charity doesn't go on the roofs. I go on the roofs only to get video content, so we're not actually doing the work. We don't know what we're talking about, so we're just going to learn along with you and explain it in the easiest ways we can. And we are going to start our next couple episodes. We're going to break down the different types of roofing systems that our company sees and deals with on a daily basis. And after that, we'll see where we go. Do not forget to follow Roof Medics on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, and press the little subscribe button to get notifications on when we post new episodes wherever you listen to your podcasts. And we will see you next time.